I'm so anxious I can't sleep. I'm 35 years old and I realize now that I might never be able to find a job again in my life. When I look around the job market now, all I see are people looking for work. There are so few companies hiring and most jobs don't want women over 30. It's just too hard, really too hard.
I'm about to starve to death. I can't find a job. Forget it.
Me.
What can I even do? I can't take it anymore.
I contemplate death.
I've been in Longhua for a month now, and not a single good factory wants me. I can't even do food delivery anymore.
I started worrying about finding a job even before I graduated in April. Yeah, the more I scroll through job apps, the more anxious and lost I feel. When I watch videos, I see so many influencers going to big cities like Shanghai and Hangzhou to hustle, and most of the jobs they interview for are in operations. Live stream sales and all that. Wow, unemployed upon graduation. Those 5 words really cut deep.
Just yesterday, I was still working, and then today I'm unemployed. Who can understand that? There wasn't even the slightest warning, it just happened so suddenly. They notified me at the last minute. I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but my heart is in a panic. Everything feels chaotic, and I just don't know what to do.
China's economy is sinking, sectors are stalling, and many companies are folding. Widespread job and pay cuts have triggered a wave of unemployment. Even gig work is now scarce. It's tough. With resources monopolized and degrees devalued, graduates face immediate unemployment. Studying no longer changes fate. Many jobless people are idle and feeling hopeless. Meanwhile, the CCP fabricates data. While they claim a 5.4% urban unemployment rate for March, real numbers are likely much higher than official figures.
So many years have passed. They've only done 4 things: deifying, falsifying, spreading rumors, and creating evil.
Suddenly I realized many people around me lost their jobs overnight. Maybe I'm exaggerating a little, but this is real. Upstairs from me is an entire building of apartment units. Usually, a lot of my shop's customers come from those young people living upstairs. They often come here to get a screen protector or buy a phone case or a charging cable. But these past few days, I suddenly noticed that a large number of them, at least the ones I know, just left without a word. They quit just like that. Why? For example, yesterday, Xiao Liu told me that their company hasn't been doing well this year, and the boss went bankrupt. He also told me that now, a lot of people at his company are in the same situation. None of them are doing well. On the main commercial floors above Wanda, basically only one company remains per floor. And on some floors, not even one is left. Just think about how quickly these companies have gone bankrupt this year. Honestly, it's true. This year, it hasn't been easy for anyone.
Actually, right now, the whole society is relying on food delivery and ride-hailing services as the last safety net. Young people who can't find a job and don't want to work in factories end up choosing food delivery. Middle-aged people, after failing in business, do the same. Those who have lost their savings, or former senior executives who are now unemployed and can't find work, turn to ride-hailing. This means that every day, new people are joining the food delivery business to get a share of the pie, so the platforms are never short of workers, which is why the pay-per order keeps dropping. These 2 groups, food delivery and ride-hailing drivers, have ultimately become the safety net for market risks in society. If this safety net were to disappear, it would cause major problems.
It was only after delivering food that I realized some people can actually work 15 hours a day. I had no idea there were people who work that much in a single day. Some people can get by on just a 10 yuan pancake a day. There are people who, even when it's raining and they're soaked through, are still rushing around on the streets. When it comes to running up dozens of floors, they just go for it. If they crash their bike, the first thing they worry about is whether their delivery is okay, not whether they have an umbrella. In just 1 minute, they can ride 3 kilometers. In a tiny room, 5 or 6 people can squeeze together. Among them are the unemployed, the divorced, those in debt, and those who, after losing hope in life, just take things one day at a time.
Unemployed middle-aged women, you must never take on cheap gig work. I've tried it for everyone. I only did gig work for 3 days. 10 hours a day for just 120 yuan. My arms were so tired I couldn't lift them. My whole palm was burning and my clothes never dried the entire day. This isn't just working, it's clearly burning yourself out.
Brothers, I really can't go on living like this today. It's already been 85 days since I lost my job here. It's another day of job hunting, and I still haven't found a job that's right for me. Why is the overall environment so bad for so many companies? A lot of bosses can't keep their businesses going anymore. Where are the companies that will hire people of our generation? At this age, unemployed people like us have no job opportunities.
Unemployed today. Today. I was just laid off by my company today, and I'm already 35 years old. Suddenly, I have no idea what to do next.
My 27-year-old daughter with a master's degree has been job hunting for nearly a year, and our whole family is barely holding on. My daughter is 27, has been holding a graduate degree for almost a whole year, and still hasn't found a reliable job. Can she make it through? The number of graduates this year has hit a new high, and job competition is even fiercer.
It's basically impossible to find a real job, and if you go to work in a factory, ever since I came to Hangzhou in my 3rd year, it's just been constant changes. The quilt wasn't 280 yuan, and losing weight costs 100 yuan. Then there's also 200 yuan for travel expenses and another 100 yuan for materials, and then I even got rejected once in the process. After arriving in Hangzhou, I was scammed out of over 2,000 yuan before even starting work. Then a factory job left me exhausted, inexperienced, even leaders rejected me. I couldn't keep up and got scolded. It was 23 yuan an hour, no meals, plus extra shifts. I'm done with this. Factory work is unbearable.
How long have you been sleeping under the bridge?
It has been at least 3 full months by now.
3 months already? I pass by here every day and never even noticed this overpass. And you're not the only one.
The idea means what?
I couldn't bring you anything today, but I'll come by tomorrow and bring you something.
China's economy is rapidly regressing. A blogger describes how difficult it is to find a job now, just like it was in the 1990s.
Do you know how hard it was to find a job in the year 2000? You'd look all day long and still couldn't find a good job, and every factory was already full. Some factories would be hiring just 3 people, but dozens would show up to apply. So back then, the chances were really slim. The odds of finding a job were just too small, way too small. Sometimes I would spend 4 hours going from one factory to another, searching one after another. Before, I spent half a year looking before I finally found a job. It was really, really hard. Usually, I lived in a rented room, only ate 1 rujiamo a day, and just drank tap water at night. It was so tough, unbelievably tough. 25 years ago, it was truly very, very difficult to find a job.
Under the CCP, unemployment often goes uncounted. Their official 5.4% rate effectively abandons the most vulnerable. In fact, by their classification, except for those with secure iron rice bowl jobs, basically no one else is included in this category. Under the sickle, Chinese people either struggle to survive, getting harvested like chives, or they starve to death, one batch after another, fading into dust and smoke. If Chinese people want to fundamentally solve the problem of survival unless the rogue regime of the CCP collapses, it simply won't work. To overthrow tyranny and break free from shackles requires the wisdom, courage, and strength of all good people. If you want bread and freedom, everyone must make the right choice between good and evil.